Let's continue our lectures with walk cycle animation. Today we are going to create walk. Sorry, should be quieter. Today we are going to animate walk cycle animation. We are going to create a cycle with two steps, and it's going to be loop. For walk cycle animation, we can use also a reference and see how other animators do this task. For example, here we can see different kind of walk cycle animations and how it's done. For walk cycle animation, we are going to use some different kind of reference. You can go to this Google or Yandex search and type walk cycle animation reference, and here we are going to find some steps of this walk cycle animation. Um, as we done previously on the previous lecture, we have some different kind of poses for animation, and for the walk cycle we have this reference for poses, and we are going to recreate these poses and create this walk cycle animation. Walk cycle animation is not so hard to create because we have this kind of steps for creation of animation, and here we also have some frames on which frame we should create this pose. For example, we can use and save several references for the walk cycle animation, and I'm going to use also this one. For example, for walk cycle animation, for entire animation, we should create only 5 poses, and after that, Maya will be animated with cycle and uh, um, play this animation like many steps. Okay, let's continue to work with our character. On the previous lecture, we created idle animation in one file, but before we done with this animation, we have finished rigging file. You should use this one and create uh, another animation for walk cycle in different file. We open clear rig without any animation and save as walk cycle animation. When we collect our character and create this character for examination presentation, we are going to use Unity. You should install Unity, and we are going to export all of these animations, and in Unity we can use animations for one character from different files. If character have one rig and the same skin, same controllers, animation can be attached from another file to one character in Unity. Unity understands some different files with many clips of animation, and you can collect them into one character. For example, you attach your character into the Unity scene and constrained with different animation clips, and Unity will play them all together. And that's why we can also separate these two files with idle animation and walk cycle animation. Why I'm going to separate them? Because we have animation cycles, and if we want to infinite play all of these animations, we should press, for example, uh, frames for exactly this animation. And if we are going to create another animation in this file, we should increase these frames and collect, create all of this animation one by one and continues them. It's also convenient for character, and also Unity will understand these animation loops, and this just to approach how you can create this animation and in one file or in the separate files. It's not affect on the last project setup. It can be both. But for me, it's easier to work in the separate files. For example, now we have rigging pose, and I'm going to attach this reference in Maya to see how I should pose character for the walk cycle animation. Okay, maybe on the side view, we can insert our image plane. And now we are going to use image plane for walk cycle. And this is really small, we should increase. And also maybe we can switch something like this. We need just poses for this character. We are not going to model around this, and that's why it's just for information. And also we can use side view for the walk cycle animation and precise our walk. Let's start from the beginning pose. This pose called contact. Let's open this reference also. And describe these poses. We start from the contact. After contact we have down position. After that we have pass position and up and contact. After contact we have again down, pass, up and contact. And in the cycle we have walk cycle animation. And here also total breakdown of animation. Here we also can see contact, down, pass, pause, up and contact. And again with another leg, down, pass, up, contact. And here we have also only 25 frames for entire animation. Every third frame we have this pose for animation. And also in 3D animation we can use these poses and this timing for entire animation. Okay, let's set 25 frames in Maya and start to pose our character. But before animation, let's maybe go to T-pose in the character control rig and set basic position for the arms. Okay, and the same we should make keyframes on our legs. I'm going to use my legs first for keyframing. After that, I can add my arms. First, we are going to set our positions and key selected our character in the contact position. And also we are going to use this walk cycle animation on and not going to move our character forward because uh, we have to create only walk cycle. We don't need to walk around our character. If I go into create walk around, I can use some main controllers and move my character around. But if I have walk cycle animation, I can just move around this character, but walk cycle animation will be also proceed. Okay, I'm going to use walk cycle animation in one position and don't move it forward. Let's start with the posing. Uh, this leg should be go forward, this one should be go back. And also we can rotate these controllers and move it a little bit. For better posing, I can create a plane and scale it. This plane should help me to avoid these intersections for the character contact poses. And I'm going to understand how this leg should be for this contact pose. Let's roughly set up this character. And now we have almost done contact pose. Every controller you move, it should be case selected. I can press S on the keyboard and make this frame case selected. And also I should case selected this position. And for the arms, I'm going to use maybe this controller. No. Oh, maybe yes. I'm going to also move this controller a little bit and also here. And let's get selected these two also. And maybe we should use our arms and case selected. And also this one also should be case selected. Okay, we have done one pose which is called contact. And again, we are going to create another pose on the fourth frame, and it should be down position. We can just move this controller down and little bit forward and put this leg for the pass position, for the contact position. And more on the arms. After keyframe, it should be toggled on and it will be easy for your character. And also we can maybe move this little bit forward. And now we have this down animation. Don't move your character so much because if you move so much, but we have only 4 frames, it can be weird animation. You can create these poses, just slightly move your controllers, and your character will move also comfortably to provide these steps. And also we should, or maybe we can create and go character away. Okay, and now we should create. Here's 2 ways you can create walk cycle animation. With the steps, character walk through and on the one place. But for the one place, it will be some how it calls. Save this progress and see what we can done. For the contact, we should move our character and now we can see my character move away, but with something weird because this character becomes walk away from our reference position. That's why uh, I should move my character a little bit back, something like this for this pose. And let's create another pose which, which is called us pose. But I should keep my character in the center because this walk cycle animation should be on the one place without steps forward. And that's why I should put my legs back. Now we have a step, but like on the walking trainer, or maybe how it calls, беговая дорожка, не знаете, как это называется? Running track, yes. The steps should be like on the running track. The body should be in one position, but legs can be make some steps. It's easy for now without any steps forward. That's why I'm just little bit change this pose, and now we can see this step and like walk cycle animation already. And another position should be up, and also our body should be go down like this, down, pass pose, and now we can create this up after 3 frames. It can be um, even more. But be careful and don't break your character. Oops. If something went wrong, you can Control Z and move your character again. And also, uh, maybe something like this. And don't forget about your arms. We can also come back and make our arms too. And also don't forget to check your character animation in uh, another view. For example, uh, you can make some step forward or change something for the contact we create. If this controller not move properly, you can just a little bit move onto another frame, and this controller should be also set in position. Something went wrong with my character control rig, and it sometimes happened. Now we have almost done with our animation, and also we should create the contact but with a different legs. For example, we should put this arm here and this one here and rotate. and put. Don't forget for this position of the body. For the contact, we also can move our body a little bit. And arms should be also set. And we can also check these both keyframes. It should be almost same, but with the different legs. Now here we have body position into exactly one place, and our arms and legs just switched. If you check and if your pose is almost the same, this is a good way. Um, and now we can also play this first step. The same positions we should create with another step leg. For example, here we have this walk cycle animation for both legs, left and right. But here we have only one leg, for example, for the left leg. We can use the same reference and create for another leg, but don't mix your legs. For example, we have our left leg in front of this animation, and let's focus on the another leg. Or maybe we can also attach another reference for the both animations. Let's import image plane. Here is our beginning, and we now on this frame, and we can continue do with another leg. Let's save this and let's continue do our animation. Uh, moving to on the 16th frame and making some down position. we are creating this position, and we can also just a little bit rotate these controllers. Let's check these two positions. It should be with the different legs. Same, but with the different legs. Okay, save. And don't forget about the arms. Arms should be I think arms in the good position. We can go to another frame, 90 frame, and make some pass pose. Let's move this around our body. If something went wrong with your constraints and control rig, you can move a little bit, and rig setup can be again smooth. We creating this pass pose, and let's check. For the pass pose, our arms should be through the around the body, and we can also set these positions for the arms. Okay, we've done with the pass pose, and pass pose can be the same with different legs. Now we can see almost the same, but with the different legs. Let's play. Almost done. We just need to create two more poses, and we've done with this animation. And now we need to create two up position with the same leg. We just move this controller forward, and this controller back. Okay, almost done. Sorry. Don't forget about switching between frames, and be careful with these frames. It should be on the proper selection. For the up, we should be also move just little bit with the arms, but we can also not do with these arms. Let's check again. We have contact, we have down, we have pass pose, we have up, and again contact, down, uh, pass pose. Sorry, this one is down. Here we should be create not the up but pass pose. Yes, like this. This is a pass pose. This one is pass pose, and also this one is pass pose. After that, we can create up. And for this up, this leg should be okay. I think it's almost done. And last one and the first one both should be exactly the same. And we are going to just copy all keyframes and paste on the 25 frames. Okay, let's go back to the first frame and select all of our controllers in the animation. We're just selecting all of our active controllers, and let's, with the shift selection, select first frame, copy this key and pass on the 25th frame. And now we have this animation done with the first frame and the last frame exactly the same. Let's save this result and play. And now we have this walk cycle animation. And now you can polish your animation and add some, for example, character for your body movement. You can also add some. Uh, when we move, we can also rotate our body a little bit in this side and make your character not like a robot. But first, create just this walk cycle with key poses. After that, you can go for your key poses and add some personality for your character. For example, when we touch, when we go, we can make some move to this leg, and when we touch with this leg, we can move on this side, and now it can be more with the amplitude, and also you can add some arms and make some adjustments with the head, but when you finish with the poses, don't forget to make new keyframes when you add some another controllers. For example, for the head, you also can create S on the keyboard and maybe move a little bit with your head. And also you can attach the chest to the process. For example, here in the contact, you can press S on the keyboard and you can rotate a little bit body with your uh, with the arms, something like this, and it can be more amplitude here. And now you can see the character of the walk cycle. Now it's a little bit different from the beginning. And if you want to see the final result of your animation, you can make some. Every animation can be play, created with a play blast. For example, play blast is just you record this animation into the file. For example, here in the settings, you can choose format, AV, this is this display size, and browse this animation. You can save this play blast in your folder and call it walk cycle. And also we can play blast this animation, and now we can see these steps and infinite loop this animation in your player. Every animation you can check with the Playblast. Playblast is a real-time speed for your character animation. For example, sometimes Maya can be a really slow play animation or really fast, And if you want to feel your speed, you can use Playblast and check this animation in Playblast. Playblast, for example, record this animation with a 24 frames per second, and this is a real FPS for your animation. And I think we've done with the walk cycle animation. And also on the next lecture, we are going to collect all of this animation into the Unity and also make some adjustment for your character, create some um, environment, create some light, shaders. I hope my textures from the Substance Painter will be exported too, and we can adjust some shaders for this character. And for the first, for the second attestation, we've done with all tasks, and you can check the submissions. The last task is walk cycle animation. And now you can create the walk cycle animation by using this tutorial, or you can go to YouTube and find some walk cycle Maya tutorials. And here you can find some steps how to create walk cycle animation. Here you can see also this character looks like a walk turn. Walking turn. And here is the different results. You can also mix all of these tutorials and find the perfect fit for you. Uh, and our next lecture will be for the final examination task. You should create your project before the final. We have final on the 28th of December. And on the 28th of December, first you will create your exam task. I will bring your reference for the character. You will model it, only modeling. And after that, when you finish with your modeling, in the Teams, you can before you can record your task with project and submit to the teams, and into the teams you can show your result and defend your work. And your examination work will consist on two parts, the practice part on the exam and pre-made part with your project. For example, we have the project defense and result on your final modeling. And for the project, you should create the third animation. It can be dance or attack. You can create something which is fit for your character. And on the next lecture, I will show you how to set up environment and all these animations, shaders, and textures in Unity. Why we use Unity? Because in the Unity we have real-time rendering. For example, you can also set your character in Maya and bring all of this animation into one file and create environment, lighting, and after that render this animation. But in the Maya, rendering process takes so long, and you will render maybe different nights, so maybe 5 days or more just for the creation video from the Maya. And that's why we use Unity, because in the Unity it's just real time. For example, you set your character, you set your environment, light, and just play your animation, and everything looks fine and in the real time. And you can record uh, screen recorder from the Unity, and you will get the same result like in the Maya, but in the Maya it takes a really long time for production rendering. That's why we use uh, engines for the final presentation of your character. Okay, we've done with this walk cycle. Let's save. I hope your result will be more smooth and accurate. Uh, Neither mine, but we have these steps done, and let's save this result. And if you don't have any questions, we can done for today.